Have my trusty beads. Now I need to get into Pinterest. Tippy tappy. And this time I have a circular board. Don't know what colors I want to use. I'm debating it. One in the middle. I think it is just you right now. Welcome, welcome though. It's great for the middle. I'm debating what colors I want to use. Oh my goodness. I think I may use red and green. Because I want to use colors I would normally not use very often. How are you? I've been alright. It's been an okay day. I just realized that this makes it look like Christmas colors. This looks very Christmassy. Oh well. Okay, I need red. It's gonna be one of those projects that takes me a long time. Hello! I don't know if this pattern is gonna work out for me or not. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Doing another one of those illusion things. Hello, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hello, everyone. I'm doing more bead stuff, except this time it's not really a gift, it's just, I'm just making stuff. Okay, next color time. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is tripping me out and I'm the one making it. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Red is what I'm replacing for white and green is what I'm replacing for black. Oh my gosh, I'm crashing out. Okay, that row is 3. I'm optical illusioning myself. Thank you. This is not good. I am already getting confused on what I'm doing. I confuse myself a lot though, so I think I already answered that one. Hi. My mask is a ghost cat based off my OC Tanner. It's around like 6 for me. I feel very tired though, and I haven't done much today. Yes, it's so cute. Thank you. I don't think my optical illusion is working very well. Yeah, I'm using a pattern. I'm not doing it very well because I can't figure out what I'm doing, but I'm trying. That's what matters. Because I want to make some bigger things. because I have a container with different compartments, and I don't want to fill up the compartment where I put everything that's tiny. I don't want to accidentally immediately fill that up. I mean, if you're British, okay. I don't mind. A lot of my viewers are British and Canadian. Like chicken nuggets, I'm very particular on my chicken nugget brand. Depends on the chicken nugget brand. Guys, do not vent in my chat. I don't think my little illusion thing is working. It ain't working. I don't think the colors I picked were too drastic enough for this to actually work how it's supposed to. I think I just increase each row by 1 bead, and that's how you do it. Okay, so right now I'm placing 4 beads, then the next row up I would do 5. Okay. Dude, stop spamming the camera emoji. It's annoying. I am a furry, yes. Sorry, I forgot to answer that. I kind of like spaced out there for a second. I'm tired. I'm like spacing out a little bit. Hello, everyone. When we move the pole to the side, it's like right in front of my mask. There we go. It's in this. It's off to the side now. You dropped this. Thank you. Go to sleep. It is 6 o'clock. No, I'm not gonna go to bed at 6 because I have like plans with one of my friends at like 9. And if I take a nap, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I am low-key streaming to pass the time. Because then I won't sit there and scroll. So at least I'm being like kind of productive right now. You know? Because like now I'm being a little productive. Yes, placing beads. This pattern's a little... It's gonna take me a while, but at least it's not that complicated, so... I don't really have to put much thought into making this. What are you making? I'm making like a little melty bead. Like a little optical illusion thing. But I don't think it's working how I want it to. I eventually want to get something that I can clip on my table. That way I can like angle the camera at my table and maybe do like a video of me like drawing or painting or a live stream. I think that would be nice to do. I just don't have one of those things that I can use. Okay, so that's the swimming. I need 6 beads now, since it's the next row. Okay, I think I got the hang of this. Maybe. Perhaps. I am not in Texas. My masks are not edible. You will get sick, and tummy ache is no fun. So, no, you cannot eat my masks. I can't show the process right now, because I'm not going to hold my phone over a perler bead project, because if I drop it, I'm screwed. Huh? I'm sorry if I'm like spacing out. I'm just wee woo. Wee woo. Welcome back. We're at 32,947. We are very close to 33K. We have been stuck at 32,000, I think, for like 2 months now. I know I'm wanting to buy a metal stand. I physically do not have one, so I can't do that. I honestly have not tested the YouTube liking thing on streams. I have no idea if it even does anything. Like, you can if you want. I genuinely have no idea, though. I think it may be working. I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell if it's working. That's just like blueberries. I can see that. Like blueberry ice cream, like mixed with like vanilla swirl or something. It's really hard to remember a lot of people. I'm sorry. Each row is just going to take... I think I'm on row 6 now. I'm sorry, I don't take requests. I'm really just clearing out stuff I have saved on my Pinterest boards. And making Christmas presents. Hi. Hello, everyone. I don't even know what... There's 2 people fighting in chat. I don't even know what they're fighting about. It'd be so for real. Like, I don't know why they're fighting. I am a furry, yes. I appreciate you asking first, because a lot of people just assume and then spread misinformation. So I do appreciate you asking first. We chilling, we vibing. I did release a video of a bunch of perler bead things I did make. Because I don't know if I'll get this done on stream today or not. Because it's one of the bigger projects. So I'm not really going to pressure myself to get all of it done today. Let me move my camera back so I have more room. I want to put my elbow on the table and there was like no room to put my elbow on the table. Yeah, but I did, because I posted some, that way you guys could still see some perler beads today. That I have made in the past, like, 2 weeks. you, my friend, are going over there. Love your mouse. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm not going to sub reveal, and or not sub reveal. I'm not going to face reveal. Stop asking me. Because I know there's a specific person on this, I'm not going to say them by name, that has had like 3 warnings for different things on a past live stream. If you're mess, thank you. I don't understand the entire face reveal. Face reveal. Why do you want to see my face? I'm wearing a mask for a reason. Goodness, thank you. Where to buy tails? I don't support buying real tails, so I don't really, because I'm not really into buying tails anyway. I would not be the person to ask. I don't really know. Make my mask a couple hours. I don't really have the exact time it took. Yeah, it's like tiny perler beads, which they're called melty beads. I think the brand's like Hana or Hama, which in the States, a lot of you know them as perler beads. In other countries, they're called melty beads. Doing right now, I am still doing melty beads. Shaded me making melty beads. Favorite animal? I like hyenas, foxes, wolves, raccoons. I think I already said foxes. So I'm making like some kind of like optical illusion thingy. Again, welcome back, welcome back. This is not tough, bro. I never claimed to be tough. Also, that's not how you spell tough. That's a brain rot thing. Would you like to spell tough correctly and tell me I'm not tough? So I can take you seriously? Because with your username, I do not respect your opinion. Do not care what you specifically have to say about me. I do believe in God. Yes, I'm a Christian. I am not a Therian. I'm not going to pull masks off the wall, but I do have mask for videos. I keep forgetting to check if they're in a playlist or not. If they're not, I need to put them in a playlist, that way they're easier to find. I might, I am not promising this, I might, maybe we'll remake them. I am afraid, yes. Excuse me. We are at 32,957, which means we are less than 50 away from 33,000. I do like the song Jack's Toy. I like that song. I'm not going to sing on stream, but I do like that song. Furian, actually, you keep spreading misinformation. I am actively telling you I am not a Therian, and you are ignoring me. You can't go around being like, this is what this person believes in, while they're actively going up. No, I'm not. If you don't like furries, then why are you here? I think a Furian is a Therian and a furry. Like Stray Kids? I have never really listened to them, so I can't really give a valid opinion. Aren't they a K-pop group? I figured for this many people being in the chat, there'd be more people talking. It's actually kind of calm. And also, why do you feel the need to ask me what gender I like or what my sexuality is? Why do you need to know that? That's not your business. That is a personal question. Thank God one of my moderators are here. Thank God. Hello, Hazel. Your presence is needed. Is that Hazel right? I think I did. Oh no, I am like blanking out. I am not transgender. That is such an odd, random question to say. No, I am a girl and I am not transgender. I know of Visipop. I just flung green beads everywhere, crap. Oopsies. This is beautiful, thank you. I need to get to my green beads. But yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Hoosiers like a team or something, like a sports thing? Take it to be... Oh my gosh, speed. What do you mean, why am I in Paris? What about this background makes you think that I'm in Paris? Color of your hoodie? Oh, thank you. I really like my hoodie. I got it from Walmart. I had a couple people ask where I got it. It was from Walmart, like, 2 years ago. Kaylis, I do not know who that is. I currently do not have mask tutorials up, and I don't plan on making one, but thank you. Also, if I sound monotone, I'm not mad, I'm just tired. The frick do you mean the fog is coming? Excuse me, what? I am not sending you a mask. I do not know you. Why would I send you a mask? I really like Mr. and Mrs. Smith as for a movie, and my favorite show is Severance. I am waiting for season 3 to come out. Freaking love that show. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the ending of season 2 is, oh my goodness. Favorite Sanrio character? Choco Cat. Severance is such a good show. It's on Apple TV. I am not really an Apple user. My mom literally got like a month, literally bought a month subscription to Apple TV and we just binge watched it. You really mean, why can't you just make a tutorial? It was just a response. I literally said right after that, hey, hey, if I sound mean, it's just because I'm tired. Because I'm not going to make a tutorial for one specific person. I can be mean about it. I can be snotty about it, or we can just end it at, I don't want to make a tutorial. We can go there. That's why I leave it at, because I don't want to make a tutorial. Because if someone says no, they don't owe you an explanation. Do I make kanji? I used to. I don't really that anymore. I used to a lot. I am a furry, and don't worry, that's not a mean question. I'd rather you ask if I'm a furry or Therian than assume. Not a furry, bruh. You're spreading misinformation! I am a furry. You assume that. I do play Roblox. I have a ton of Roblox videos up. I think I have 140 Roblox Piggy videos in a playlist. Of just like speedruns and other stuff. I may like that game a little bit. Yeah, when y'all are saying she's not a furry, I'm gonna time you out for 24 hours because I am actively saying I am a furry. And y'all are going, she's not a furry, guys. If you've never seen my channel, how would you know? How would you know? It's perfectly fine to ask, are you a Therian or furry? Fair question. I can see where you'd be confused. I'm not gonna be mad if you ask me. Fair. Yeah, if you don't know, fair. Just ask. It's the people that are going, she's not a furry. Stop, guys. Stop, guys. You are actively being part of the reason why people think I'm a Therian. Yeah, if you're new, I'm not gonna get offended if you don't know. Just don't claim you do know. That's fair. I'm not going to assume that you do know. I'm a she. Like, it's not fair for me to assume you automatically know, but it is fair for me to tell you not to spread information about misinformation about me. I do not watch Stranger Things. What's the difference? A Therian has an entire belief system over being spiritually connected to an animal or being an animal in their past life, and a furry is just a hobby where someone dresses up like a cosplayer. But I'm assuming you know what cosplayer means. If you don't, I'm not trying to be rude about that, by the way. If you don't, I don't mind explaining what a cosplayer is either. And a furry is just a cosplayer with anthropomorphic or animal-like features. I'm sorry if I talk so fast when I'm explaining things. If you need me to repeat that, I can. For anyone asking the explanation, not one person. I've had so many people like, furry! Yes, I know. Yeah. I have never been to Europe. Yeah, customer service has taught me to not talk fast. It was worse before I started streaming. Jesus loves you as well. There's a difference between not supporting Therians and not liking Therians. I go by the Bible. I don't support Therian ideology, but I don't hate Therians because they're still people with different personalities, and a Therian can be a good person even though they disagree with what you're thinking. So to flat out say you don't like Therians is a very bold and rude statement. There is a difference between respecting and supporting. If you're flat out saying, I don't like Therians, that is mean. That is not supporting the Bible and thinking that it's a sin. That is being mean. There is a difference. I am a girl. I wouldn't call that a furry, no. How do you get famous? I wouldn't consider myself famous. Goodbye. Yeah, bye. Bye. I don't have any room for people that are going to be disrespectful for other people, but goodbye. Bye. Ta-ta. Like, I love it when people are like, I don't like this thing. I hate this kind of person. And they're like, I'm going to leave. It's like, okay. There's the door. Well, my door is that way, but like, there's the door. Like, you don't have to agree with me, but you're not going to say that you hate someone just because they don't agree with you. That is rude, my friend. That is rude. You literally just said, I hate Therians. Why are you hating an entire group? I don't agree. Like, I don't agree with the Therian ideology because I go by biblical standpoint that I follow the Bible. Not strict, but yeah. But I don't hate Therians. Because I've seen several Therians on my For You page that are very nice people and like very kind, respectful people. So why should I hate them? Because everyone's a sinner anyway. You know? Like, saying you hate people is a very bold statement. I say this like all the time. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing. In my opinion, because I follow the Bible, I think LGBTQ is a sin. At the same time, one of my friends is bisexual. I do not give a shit. That is between them and God, not me and them. It's my job to call out sin, not force people to believe in what I believe. It's sharing the gospel, not forcing the gospel. Because forcing things on people is also a sin. That is today's lesson. Well, that's my channel introduction. Hi, everybody! Yeah, that's the thing. I make it very clear that I don't care what political side you're on. That's chill. Just don't be a jerk. Thank you. We're also not going to send death threats to haters, because that just means you're stooping to their level, and I do not condone that. I do not condone violence of any kind. I don't care who it's targeted towards. Violence of any kind on my channel is no, not okay. I do not condone threats, whether they are being hateful or not. Excuse me, I have really bad heartburn. Well, not really bad. I think I'm about to get heartburn. I am Christian, yes. I am non-denominational. I hate it when, like you can, you can slightly taste it, and it's like, you know heartburn is coming, but it's not there yet. And it's like, oh no, I'm gonna be miserable for, like, the next day. Or sensor pretty, thank you, I appreciate it. I always wear that. Yeah, I just live in my mask. Well, I do online. We're at 32,991! Also, I don't understand when people, just type, gay. Am I supposed to start bawling on the floor or something? Same thing with furry. Am I supposed to start bawling on the floor or something? Do you want me to start violently crying? Do you think I care? Again, there's a difference between not liking furries and it not being your thing. It doesn't have to be the hobby you like, but to say you don't, that's like saying you don't like football players. I know I keep using the football analogy, I just really don't like football. That's the thing, I don't like football, I hate football, I don't hate football players. They didn't do anything to me. They didn't do anything to other people. Why should I care what they want to do in their free time? Yeah, I personally think that LGBTQ is a sin because I follow the Bible, but at the same time, I'm not gonna go around to people's channel and just start going gay. Cause it just makes you look immature, it does. Cause it's like, one, that could be taken so many different ways, and two, if it's an insult, You're being really hypocritical because everybody's a sinner anyway. And 3, why are you bothering somebody for no reason? I don't go to other people's channel and bother them, even if I know they're gay. Because at the end of the day, that is between them and God, not me and them. I watch some channels where they so happen to be LGBTQ. I don't care because I like their content. It is not an Arctic fox, it is a ghost cat mask. Oh, my vision's getting blurry. I have really bad eye floaters. Which if you don't know, it's, you know when you look through a lens and there's raindrops dripping down it? So it's kind of blurry in some spots. That's kind of what my vision is like sometimes. I have eye floaters. I'm diagnosed with them. It's not that deep. And they kind of just float around. Some days I'll wake up and I won't really see them, and some days they'll be very bad. My left eye, which my right eye is not that great to see out of, my left eye's eye floaters are dead set in the middle of my eye right now, so it's like I'm looking through a drop of water. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is hard to see. My vision in my right eye sucks. Also, furry alert. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Correct. I am so silly. I do not support zoos, and if you're a zoo, you can leave. Now, we can't agree to disagree on that. If you're a zoo, you can leave. I do not want you here. That is a very bad crime against God. Does one join the furry fandom officially? It's not like you have to sign, a secret contract with the code word, hey, psst, let me in the furry fandom. If you're a furry, you're a furry. Cool. You can be a furry and not interact with anybody in the fandom. That would still make you a furry. Congrats, I'm cool. You know what? This is your official, you're a furry now. You're welcome. I accepted you in the furry fandom. Congrats. I'm joking, you don't sign anything. It's not like a secret underground club. It's what's the pass? It's not like I'm sitting on top of a playground slide you like cats? What's the password? Did anyone else's elementary school do that? Where there would always be some freaking kid on top of a slide you can't go down unless you know the password. And it's move. I'ma be real, I'm a petty bitch. When I was in elementary school, please tell me some of y'all know, okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. Whenever a kid would do that, I would look them dead set and be I'm gonna tell a teacher you're blocking the slide, and then they would let me go. I wasn't dealing with that. I wanted to go down the slide. Stop spamming. Everyone had that kid. It was always more than one kid, too. It just depended on the day. Yeah, Brady, if you're gonna block the slide, I'm just gonna tell the teacher you're blocking the slide. I want to go down the slide. Bro, stop slurring. Swearing. I'm a 13 plus channel. No one is if you don't want to hear a swear, don't stay on my channel. Very good solution there. Nay, I do not know what you're talking about. I am non-denominational Christian. Haters are bad recently. Do not say the F word. There are some curse words in the chat. That is a big no-no. I'm gonna go ahead, since there's a bunch of new people here, I may as well just go over them because I know someone's gonna ask. F word, no. Big bad words that mean things that are inappropriate. No. You can say curse words. but do not use them in an insulting way. Like, don't be calling each other, like, the B word in chat. Don't say slurs. I think that goes with that saying, don't say a slur. That's pretty much it. You can curse, but there's regulations to the cursing. And if you just spam curse words, we're not gonna do that either, bro. Be so for real. How did that not get caught by YouTube? What? I do not know the furry incident of 2010 because I was like 1 year old. I'm not a Therian. I don't want to look it up. Why are you like this? Because I can. I know someone said the N-word. That's why I banned them. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, ass means donkey, okay? So, yeah, just don't insult somebody. We look bald. It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. Leave me alone. Hoodie. We're at 33K. Thank you guys. We are out of the 32K zone that we've been stuck in for 2 months. We're free. Thank you guys. We're at 33,021. A zoophile is someone who is romantically attracted to animals, and I think they're disgusting. I don't like zoophiles. Nasty. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it, but let me read that real quick. How do you pronounce your username? I'm gonna try. Masquernaya. Is that Masquernaya? Is that how you pronounce it? So to be so open with this, no hate or anything. I'm gonna look for your name in chat. Would you mind classifying what I'm open about that you're wondering, so I can answer? Because I say a lot of things. So what are you specifically asking me? Trying to look for the username. That way I can answer the question. Trying to find it. Would you mind explaining what you're asking me and your super thanks? I don't know exactly what you mean by open by this. I'm confused. I'm confused what you're asking. I don't know if they said it already or I missed it. Meowscarada, I think that's... Oh my gosh, I'm probably going to mispronounce that again. Meowscarada? Meowscarada? I think that's right. About being a furry and stuff. I don't care what people think of me. Yeah, the entire sharing my biblical beliefs and stuff. I spread the Bible. I don't force the Bible. Not gonna force it down particular people's throats unless they're asking me for context. Whole furry thing. Womp womp. If you don't like it, that's not really my problem. Cause Christians will come and debate it, and it's like, you're wrong though. And most of the time they still have yet to give me biblical proof that what I am doing is wrong. So, with channel stuff, why I'm so open about it, I'm not trying to be loud, I'm sorry, my hearing's not great. Yeah, me being open about everything, I see a lot of, for everyone, they're either very, very left or very, very right and won't hear each other out. So my channel is pretty much being the middleman when it comes to a bunch of that stuff, because both sides have bullshit. I can say that with confidence that both sides are, one, yeah, they're just mean to each other. And we need to stop being like that. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Again, I think that LGBTQ is a sin, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna treat you the same as I would someone that's straight and cis. I'm gonna treat you the same, because that's what I'm supposed to do as a Christian as well. You know, at the same time, I don't have to support you. I can still respect you. The Peep Army? Oh no. I did make my mouse, thank you. Someone said something and I didn't see it. The internet taught people to hate furries. I can agree with that. Yeah, hate the sin, not the sinner. I entirely agree. And a lot of people on the I'm going to get a little political here because I'm ranting. If you don't want to hear about politics right now, I perfectly understand that. You're welcome to skip this stream. Like, I'm not going to be offended if you come back later. That doesn't really bother me. Some people want to hear about it, some people don't, and that's up to you. But, yeah, a lot of conservative Christians are really mean. Because they see, like, I will give it to people on the left. There are a lot of conservatives that are flat out mean to gay people. There are some conservatives that are. That's fair to say. Are all conservatives like that? No. But there are some that are very mean. I've dealt with it too. The mods are working very hard, yes. Yeah, that's the thing. I see people on the left, which is Democrat, if in case you're wondering, because some people don't know left and right. I didn't until recently. But, the left jump to conclusions. The right don't ask questions. They only go to people to ask questions if someone comes to them and they talk, they just assume things. I can go for either side. Because I have so many super, like, Christian conservatives come in here, and I'm a conservative myself, and come in here and just spam, why do you think you're an animal? Why do you think you're an animal? I don't think I'm an animal. And then when I say that, they will immediately go, yes, you do. They want so badly to, they're bullies. They are. LGBTQ is a sin. It says it 25 different times in the Bible. And even if you bring up that one part that, I will give you that, there is one instance that gets brought up from the Bible that people on the left will debate when it comes to that. That it's mistranslated. I have not looked into that case, so that may be true. I'm not going to pretend I know about that one case, but even so, there are still 24 other connecting instances of that case. Because in the Bible it says a man is not to sleep with another man. From the translation, a lot of people say it's the correct translation is a man will not sleep with a boy, referencing pedophilia. And that could be the translation. I don't know. Which I also think pedophilia is wrong, obviously. But even so, it may be mistranslated. Again, that's fair. I'll give you that one. Still other instances. I don't have when it comes to ESSAs, I don't find an issue with ESSAs. I don't really use the term ESSA a lot. I'm gonna move my perler beads to the side. This is getting heated. I don't want to get mad, or not mad. I don't want to like flare my hands up and bump that, because I talk with my hands. Have you ever heard of Charlie? I did talk about Charlie a couple times. It's very sad. The person that asked me about ESSAs, I don't really use the term ESSA, but I also don't find a problem with it. I have diagnosed chronic anxiety. I don't have like a Douglas or anything, but I definitely have emotional support stuffed animals. I don't find a problem with that. Yeah, if something is out of the ordinary, I don't really have a problem with it unless I can connect biblically to why it is wrong. Even if I think it's weird, which I don't think S's are weird, if it is not wrong, who am I to judge you? Thoughts on Squishmallows? Some of them, I don't get the hype on some of them. Some of them I think are cute. I have a couple Squishmallows myself that I find are cute. I don't get why they're as popular as they are, because it's just a stuffed animal, and they're not very detailed, but some of them are cute. I don't really find an issue with them. I just think they're overrated. Or that even if you don't support things, you still respect them and don't make fun of them. Thank you. I try to be respectful as I can. That's why it's like, if I say like a term wrong or I mispronounce something, I don't mind you guys correcting me. Because at the end of the day, if I'm gonna debate something, I'm gonna make sure I'm getting the term right of who I'm debating. Jesus loves you. Thank you. Jesus loves you as well. That's the thing. When I'm reading out, oh my goodness, like messages, and I'm like looking at usernames, that's why I'm like, correct me if I'm wrong if I mispronounce that, especially because I have a really bad stutter. I don't give up my real name. You said thank you. Wait, is that someone JD? Oh, is that a Heather's reference or a different JD? I'm confused. Dude, homophobic means you hate gay people. I don't hate gay people. I think it's a sin. I don't hate gay people. My mom's best friend is gay. We don't care. I know I'm not an animal. I do believe in God, yeah. I'm literally talking about biblical stuff. Yeah, I believe in God. But yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. At the end of the day, it's my job to spread the gospel. I don't hate LGBTQ though. Okay, I thought homophobic was hating LGBTQ in general. Okay, I'll go with that. I'll say that. That's a fair. Okay, see, I can admit when I fricked up a little bit. Which God? Christianity. Yeah. I can see where saying homophobic would be hating an LGBTQ in general. Okay, yeah, I'll say that. It is not a sin to be a furry. Can I eat silver art, please? I need more fetus. I will take note of that. I will take note to make more silver art, which is my OC for people that are new. But yeah, there's a difference between not supporting LGBTQ and hating people that are LGBTQ. With all the AI, I do not like AI. AI stinky. And honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Using AI is a sin. I'm gonna say it. It is. Because it's not human creativity. I think that is, I have a lot to say about that, but that goes into conspiracy theories that I'm not gonna get into today. Yeah, I don't support AI. I support human creativity. Disgusting. God put us on earth to be creative and live life, not be lazy. You know what? I can bring up a biblical evidence from the Bible using AI as a sin, because it can be considered as laziness, which is a sin. So if you're using AI, that is a sin. Yeah, girly. Yeah, using ChatGPT. Sin. So technically, using AI is a sin, depending on the AI. If you're using, it will say this, like some AI things like autofill, which, I don't know, that's not really AI, that's line detection. Hold on. Like, things with AI for, like, organizing things or catching spelling errors, I don't think is a sin, but that is the only time I think AI is acceptable. Or fact-checking the internet, because I guess that would count as artificial intelligence. I don't like it when AI creates when AI steals something, or when AI steals something. I don't support you. Okay, I have 33,000 subscribers that do support me. Okay, you don't support me. Cool. Even if I had nobody, I still got Jesus. Bye. Oh my gosh, I remember I remember, hola, como estas? I'm probably butchered that, because I just did Spanish and finished it for the semester, but I forgot how to respond to it in Spanish. Oh my gosh. Jesus doesn't love you for what you're doing. Saying Jesus doesn't love somebody is also a sin. Wah wah. Wah wah. You yappa yappa. Because Jesus loves everybody, whether you're sinning or not. So saying that God doesn't love you is a sin. Does Supreme? Thank you. I usually don't show them because every time I show my hands, my YouTube chat gets taken down because YouTube thinks I'm 16, by the way. But thank you. I got claws. You're not religious, but I support. That's fair. Again, my channel is for everyone, not just religious people. You can be religious, you can be not religious. You don't have to be a furry or Therian or an artist to be on my channel. I don't care. Because I have people on my channel that they're not artists, they're not furries, they're not Therians, they're not Christians. They just come in the chat and live chats just to talk to other people and interact with people. And cool. Like if my space is a space you just chillin', cool. Like I'm not gonna tell you to leave, like you ain't bothering nobody. It's if you come in here for company because you had a rough day to unwind, cool, just don't vent, please. I am furry, yes. If you're furry, why are you talking about Christians? Because being furry isn't a sin. If a furry is a sin, drop the Bible verse. I am a furry. Yeah, if you're gonna be like, being a furry is a sin, drop the Bible verse. Drop it. Go ahead, I'm waiting. Because someone tried to once and I debunked it too. This is a crime. Say why it's a crime. Drop the Bible verse. Who's Shrike? I'm not a Therian. Therian ideology does go against Christian beliefs, but I am not a Therian. And if you are a Therian, you're still welcome on my channel, even though I disagree with you. Working on your first mask? Wait, why did I say congratulations? It's like, wow, you're working on a mask? Congratulations! I don't have a response to that. Yay. That's your response. Congrats. I don't have a better response to that. Hello, hello. This got pretty heated pretty fast. That's kind of spooky. Not my chair creaking. Like, excuse you, shut up. Like, every time I lean, it's like, it's like, shh. If someone believes they're anything other than a human, it is against God. It is. It's against the Bible. I see again, for people that are coming in, we are debating right now. If you're uncomfortable with that, that's fair. You're welcome to come into the next stream, or you're welcome to stay if you want to hear me out. Either one's fine, I'm not going to get offended by it. And the whole debate between, like, well, gay people that are gay can't help feeling gay when it comes to LGBTQ being a sin. I don't think necessarily having gay thoughts makes it a sin, especially in teenagers. Teenagers are hormonal as shit. You're gonna have random feelings. That's part of growing up. I think it's the act of it that makes it a sin. Because I don't think just having a gay thought or two means you're sinning, blah, 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 blah. And I see a lot of conservatives be like, if you have a gay thought, you're going to hell. It's like, that's not true. That's not true, like, at all. I'm gonna unplug my arm so I don't forget about it later. Think of war. I think war shouldn't happen because we should just all talk and get along. You're one of the weird furries. Okay. Okay. I know. Furries are weird. I'm a furry. So, Man, I'm just vibing. Favorite band? I like Set It Off. That is my favorite band. I know I have like a little like preppy pastel outfit on right now, but I really like grunge and rock and like alternative rock. See, and that's the thing. Even if you do sin, that's why repentance is a thing. Even if you do sin, that doesn't automatically mean you're gonna go to hell. Another Set It Off band? I freaking love Set It Off. I have 3 of their albums and 2 t-shirts. I really like Set It Off. I really like that band. Set It Off is peak. Okay, but do you like Wolf in Sheep's Clothing or other songs? Partners in Crime doesn't count. Name 5 songs. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna be that kind of person. But like, honestly, I really like Duality, Cinematics, and the Elsewhere album. Some of the music from Midnight Thoughts is also really good. I very much am a Set It Off fan. I can name a ton of their songs. I'm never gonna watch this. You already did. It's too late. You already did. But like, I really like Swan Song, No Control, which are from Cinematics. Loose Cannon's okay. That's from Elsewhere. I can literally name the song to the album. I really, really like Set It Off. Olivia, thank you. Magic 8 from the Elsewhere album is also really good. Oh my gosh, what's it called? I love this freaking song. Oh my goodness. Freak Show from Cinematics I really like. I can name more songs, I'm just kind of naming my favorites right now. Bad Guy, Duality is alright from Duality. I freaking love their music. Yeah, that's the thing. If you wear a mask, it's not a sin. If you permanently attach the mask to your face in order to permanently change your appearance, that's kind of a sin. I freaking love Set It Off. Like, I bring their Duality album and Elsewhere and because I'm 16 and in the States, you can get your permit at 15 and your license at 16. Technically, I've had my permit over a year. I'm supposed to be able to take my driving test, but you also have to have 50 hours of drive time before you can take it. So I've been trying to get drive time, which I need to do that. I've been slacking. And I listen to those CDs like every single time I get on the road. And also, new cars not having CD players is a crime. Can we go back to CD players, please? Anyway, because my parents got me an old car, like a used car that's already dented, which I love my car. Don't get me wrong. I freaking love my car. That shit my baby. That is my baby. You do not hurt my baby. That is my car. But anyway, it has a CD player. And that's a big flex nowadays, and I'm gonna flex about that. My car has a CD player. I can play Set It Off in my car. CD player. Yeah, my mom's new car doesn't have a CD player, and it makes me sad because her old one did. I am a Christian, yes. I'm non-denominational. Why do you eat cars? That's not a very healthy diet. That's not very healthy. You also have a good night. So pretty, thank you. Anyway, I am gonna go because debates make me eepy. Getting worked up makes me eepy. So I'd act like I'm gonna go do something important, but I'm really not. Anyway, I did post a video with perler bead stuff since I didn't get to show you guys one on here. I do have a video I posted today of some perler bead things I've made recently. And I have an Instagram and Ko-fi account linked in my profile bio that I am trying to both get to 1,000 followers. My Instagram is currently at 48. I would appreciate you guys so much if you could go check those out. Thank you, Hazel, for moderating, especially in this chat room. I'm working on getting more moderators. I'm working on it. Y'all, stay blessed. Bye.